What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you guys that are new here, my name is Fet. I play the mobile game Rise of Kingdoms on Apple and Android. Absolutely love this game. Been playing for almost a year and a half now, and today's video is very exciting. The day has arrived. We are in KVK, and the level 4 pass is about to open. As you can see on the screen, we are starting to group up around the pass. We are getting ready to fight. We've got a ton of flags to build. We've got some fighting to do, and it is going to be a blast. If you guys love Rise of Kingdoms just as much as me and like watching content about it, seeing how we play in the Kingdom 1846, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like I said, I love this game and love sharing information about it. So hit that subscribe button if you want to see how we play in 1846 and in my alliance. Watch it burn. All right, guys, so we are about to get going here. Like I said, I am so excited for the fighting today. Everybody in Watch It Burn and in 1846 has been waiting for this day where we actually get to fight in KVK. There's so many events in KVK that lead up to fighting, so it really makes it awesome when it actually gets to this point. So the first thing we have to do is take this level 4 pass here. So we've got just under 8 minutes until we can go ahead and do that. And as you can see, we've got a bunch of people grouping up around this pass. So the first thing we have to do is take this pass down, and then we can go ahead and go through it. We do have a couple different alliances here, so we are going to double rally this pass. And then we're going to take turns getting through there and out into the field and start marching towards the enemy. We do have some flags to start building right away as well, so that's going to be really important. One thing we are doing as well to kind of help this go a little bit faster, we want to get this pass taken and those gates open as soon as we can. So one thing we're doing to make it go a little bit faster is I have a Joan Mulan march here. So what we're going to do is we have another player who's got a tanky march right next to this. I'm going to hit the tanky march as the pass is getting double rallied. So that way we can get that buff from Joan and from Mulan on our rally to do more damage to that pass and take it down faster. So that's what we're doing. We got to start with the pass. Super pumped to get going here. There is going to be a lot of footage here that I'm going to have to go through and kind of edit and lots of stuff like that. For any of the long drawn out march times or anything like that where I'm not talking, I will either cut those out entirely, guys, or speed them up to a really fast speed for you, just so you can still see kind of what's going on. There will be a little chatter in the background from my Discord. I definitely don't want any of our strategy to get out there. So if there's anything said on there that I have to cut out, I've got to go ahead and do that. But yeah, as you guys can see, we are ready to take down this pass. We've got everybody grouped up here. So that's one pass. Let's take a look at another one. Yep. And so that's another alliance up there. This is C. This is just C up here. So they're ready to go at that pass. And then let's check out this one. Where is it? And so we've got D down there ready to take that pass out. And then this one pass should be HTG down here. And yep. So we've got A down here actually, so not HTG. Oh, there's a little bit of HTG in there too. So we've got A and HTG right there. So we are all grouped up around our passes. We've got thousands of players. Not only in our kingdom, but all these kingdoms ready to go at their passes. Let's take a quick peek at 77's pass. I think this will probably be a big one for them. Yep, so they got a bunch of players there. And then this one will also be huge and very relevant to us as well. And look at all those marches, guys. This is going to be a blast. We are so excited. Can't wait to get the fighting going. But yeah, first we're going to start with the pass, and then we're going to work our way out into the field, start flagging, and get to fighting. So pumped up for this. guys, so the rallies have been launched, and we are in countdown to hit this level 4 pass. Diesel went ahead and launched it. He is using a Con Moto. We should have all T5. We have a little bit of T4 again, but mostly T5 in here, which is great.
Frank, you have reached it.
Yeah, a little bit of T4.
You're above him. Yeah, he's gonna debuff our rally. Going to make our rally.
Sorry. You talking about the
right? The buffing one. Siege, right?
No, that yeah, I'm up by the pass. It's
Let's go. Let's go. And so one thing that I have my Joan and my Mulan out there to buff this rally, but I actually use both of them in 2 of my 5 main marches for fighting. So I'm only able to have 3 of my fighting marches go through the pass. Once this rally goes down, I'm going to have to return the Joan Mulan and then send out the other 2 marches secondly. So I've got my attack 10%, true capacity at 50%, and then there was a really good rune that dropped for us. We got a 7/7, so it's 7% attack, 7% defense. It does only last for 2 hours. So one big thing that a lot of people forget is make sure you go back and get that rune. First off, find a good rune for fighting, even if it's just 5% something, 7% one thing. Just go get that, or there's a 10% attack out there right now too. The 7/7 is the best one for fighting in the game, so I'm glad that we had that drop today. But then make sure that you keep refreshing that so that you have that buff on and that effect on while you're fighting.
Frank, go to the other side of Sven. So if you can, drag your troops over on top of that Jordasayo guy. And stop him there. Stop. Stop. Good? Yeah,
You think that's good?
yeah, that should be good. Hopefully I won't get the debuff. That's what the goal is. I don't know, we'll see what happens.
Frank, you just did T1 Siege, right?
T1 and T2.
Okay.
I have enough T1 to fill it up. Alright, 11 seconds. Can somebody go and check how theirs is looking?
Oh, they already attacking. I see the live stream. Ah, no, they don't.
Frank, what's your march time? 29 seconds till we go, and march time should be, I would imagine, only 1 minute, 35 seconds. Alright, so we'll hit alone. We're gonna get a little bit before you. Just let no, it's all good. Pass, but yeah, it's not. Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. There's nothing you can do about it.
Let's go.
Oh, fuck! I'm not carrying that. Oh, here it comes. Oh, and it's gonna be shorter than that. I'm hitting right behind them. I forgot I had countdown.
I don't know if that AoE is gonna work. Oh no, it got Jones. Let's see Mulan.
Set marcher troop over by closer to mine.
I can't move anything. It's too crowded, I'm sorry.
Yeah. It ain't gonna last that long anyway. It's melting, yeah.
It's not a big deal, guys.
Yeah, it's all good. Good idea, though.
Send them back. Send them back.
Send them back. For me,
Alex.
break it.
No, don't break it. Don't break it. You're Alex. Send your Alex back. Your Alex Richard.
Oh, I ain't worried about it. No. I want to make sure I catch this in time. Okay, right about now. So just tell me when.
Yep.
Now. Break it.
Hold on.
Wait.
Hold on.
I gotta have enough time to join back.
Break it now.
Okay, here I come.
I'm watching.
Hey, if there's a T5, if there's a maxed out T5, close swarm.
You're in.
And actually, I think I can join you with my cow count. No, it won't let me. Oh, you're next. Oh.
Okay, get ready for your mark.
Go, go,
Back.
go.
Move
Build
to the
team
back.
go.
Join only with 150,000 troops.
150,000 only. I'm your Echo, Laguna.
Yeah.
Look at this flood of marches go through. I was getting some last minute gold, everything I could, because I'm going to need it today for healing.
Okay, so that's it.
big clash about to go down with C. If anybody wants to check it out.
Rocky, the flags are not showing.
The lag is real.
We have five armies out there.
All right. So that was the first bout of field fighting right here. Let's take a look at some of these reports. This was the last one where I got swarmed by everybody, which we can really see what is going on here. Okay, so they definitely had more there, but I feel like we were doing a pretty good job of fighting right there. Oh, and they've brought their... Where am I? What just happened? So they've brought quite a few fighters over here right now. So that was a big clash right there. Looks like they had maybe twice as much as we did. I feel like we still did a really good job though in terms of causing some damage. Here's the rally that BSF just took. Sala and YSG handled that very, very well. All right, let's go to a calm part of the map so my screen can calm down a little bit, and let's take a look at some of these reports. Look at some of the earlier ones. Oh, there's the cap reward. That's great. Thank you. It's just an AoE thing going on. That's a great trade. Took some AoE. That's a great trade, though. That's a really good trade. Took a little extra there, though, from some AoE. Look at that one. That's a good one. That's a good one for sure. Taking some AoE there. It's going to take a while to sift through these. I'm trying to find the... Oh, ouch. Sorry, bro. All right, guys, so we've made some decent progress here. We've kind of gotten to the point where it's about to turn into flag fighting. So we've got rallies incoming on our flags. We're about to start rallying theirs. This fight right here around these two flags is going to continue in the field and be absolutely brutal for hours, it looks like. They've got everything in the field. We've got everything in the field. We're porting as much as we can in, and so are they. This is an intense fight right now, but it's kind of shaping up to starting to be a structure type game. The beginning, obviously, in KVK 2, when we're going into Z5, there's tons and tons of field fighting, getting over there, kind of establishing where people are going to put their flags and stuff like that. But at this point, it is about to turn into a structure battle. So, as you can see, we met up with them right there. And so we've got another point up here in the north that's going to be contested, and then one more here in the middle as well. So we're going to have a north point, a middle point, and a south point of fighting from what it looks like, where we've got different alliances trying to hold each point. So this battle is going to rage on for quite some time. I'll keep the footage rolling, guys. When it's pertinent and it sounds pretty good and there's a good example of how we're talking and stuff, I will put in what we're saying in Discord. When it's just us fighting and, me just kind of sitting here, I will throw in some music for you guys.
Because we have a lot of people moving back.
Reinforce the flag, use your closure.
Focus forward, focus forward.
You always want to have to go to the flag so we can reinforce the flag.
things have gotten a little more complicated here. We have hit a stalemate where we first started fighting a while ago. And now we are getting some pressure here on the middle kind of front towards this A fort. And so we are trying to defend their offense here into the middle and trying to figure out a way to get them to have to go on the defense one way or another. Lots of debate going on right now where we should put the next flag, et cetera, and how we can kind of turn this table back around. They've definitely put up an extremely good fight so far. This battle for these two flags has been absolutely insane. This has just been nonstop, brutal field fighting and rallies coming in and just getting swarmed to all hell. So it's been an absolute battle so far in this area right here in this battleground. I'm getting low on resources here. This first day alone has been crazy. We've been fighting for about 4 hours now. So definitely really intense. We're having a really, really good fight with 77 right now. And they're doing a great job of making us kind of figure some things out. So that's what we're trying to figure out right now. We've got a flag building down here, a flag building in the middle. We're trying to stop them from getting to this A fort. Then we've got more flags to reinforce that center kind of battleground. So we are still fighting. This is very, very intense. We've been at it for 4 hours straight, have barely taken my eyes off my phone. But man, this is why Rise of Kingdoms is awesome. KVK. Woo!
We're coming in back.
Gotta have your snacks. All right, guys, that fight was nuts for this southern flag that we just put down, and they noticed that it might be an issue for them, and they brought a lot of heat down to it to try to take it out before it could finish building. But we are done there, and now we're going to start rallying their flags down here. So things have definitely gotten better in our situation for this fight right now. We had some worries in I don't know, about 30 minutes or an hour ago regarding this middle section, the A fort right here. But we were able to kind of stop them in their tracks and then start pushing ourselves a little bit. So we stopped them here in the middle, and then we opened up this new front down here on the southernmost part of the battle and the territory, and now we are going to start pushing in here as well. So that rally battle right there, the garrison defense and rally that came in by them, they had the con that you guys just saw, where we defended it. That was a huge battle and point. They brought everybody from this middle section, what used to be the southern, now it's a middle two or whatever. They brought a lot of people down from right here to try to defend that, and we stopped them in their tracks. They reinforced the rally a lot. They took a ton of deads right there. So it just took a turn in our favor. Let's see if we can make it worthwhile and see if we can push them back a little bit. Alright guys, it's been a long day of fighting. We just took down this flag, and now we are rallying this big guy city. He started at 81 million. Had a ton of resources. We've got this rally going on. BSF, absolute monster player, ported in and is swarming the city. We're just going bananas on this guy. Oh, and he bubbled.
Okay, the rally's out, guys.
Let's take a look at that report. Look at that. He took some serious damage. We took some good deads, but we put 528,000 in his hospital. He had a good garrison pair, so that was good by him. He was an 81 million power player. Now he is not. He's a 77 million power player. So 528 in his hospital. He'll have to spend a lot of resources to heal that. And yeah, it was good. And then we did another rally just on a city next door. And this one was even better. He had YSG Cow as his garrison, which is not that great. Took 469, and we did 150 we took. So that was a good one also. Overall, guys, it has been an incredible day of fighting, extremely long. I am on the east coast of the United States. We started at 11:30 a.m. It is coming into 6 p.m. right now. And again, have just been fighting all day in this KVK. It's been a wild ride. We did hit that when our territories ran into each other. We still have that original kind of stalemate going on here. We've definitely taken the upper hand at this point. There was a moment where we weren't sure if, we were going to be able to pull this off or not, but we made some key moves. Our leadership did a really, really good job of deciding what to do, and then our flag team did a really good job of flagging as well. And it definitely turned back into our favor about 3 or 4 hours in. And then we got another alliance to come up this way. So just down there by 77 kg, we had D46 come in, and they are now fighting down there. So it's been a long day. I still have some fighting to do tonight, obviously, but I am going to finally take a good long break, eat some food, get a little bit of exercise since I've been basically sitting or laying down all day playing this game. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I know it's a lot of different footage today, lots of different cut-ins and stuff like that, some audio, some music, stuff like that. Hope you guys really enjoyed all this stuff. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you guys love the game Rise of Kingdoms just like I do. I've got more fights to come. This was literally just day one. And if any of you guys noticed how many resources I have left, none. So what I'm going to do now is take a breather from the game, come back here and figure out how to get some resources back into my account. I don't have a huge hospital bill. That's why I don't have any resources, as I was healing throughout the entire day. Quick review on this. Looking like, so I bagged about 3.467 million kills today. So it was a good day for me. I think I probably had about total, maybe about 1.5 in my hospital throughout the day. So it was definitely a positive trade, maybe 2 million. It was definitely a positive trade for me. Still very, very expensive to fight with T5 troops. Again, like I said, guys, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate all the support. I love this game and love sharing information with you guys about how we play in my kingdom and in my alliance. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Everybody have a great night. Keep an eye out for that next video. We've got more fights to come.